Hey guys, Mark here from Soarfly Concepts and welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to be looking at helipads, or more specifically we're going to be looking at hard surfaces. Now the hard surface can be used in FS 2004, FSX, P3D, whatever version you might be using, so P3D version 1, 2, 3, 3.3, 3.4, 4, 4.4, 4.5, or 5 if it's out by the time this video goes live. I don't know. There will be a P3D version 5, let's be honest. Right, so, oh yeah, the intro. So here I've got a, well, it's kind of like an FBO helipad thingy. It's got a helipad on top and a way to get down and a door and some windows and stuff. Kind of like a forward base of operations, as you do. My helipad has a little surround with a fence on it, and it says helicopter landing area, high wind and noise area, risk of injury and property damage. Stay back 200 feet, so you've got to stay back 200 feet. Otherwise, you may get injured, or there may be a risk of property damage. I mean, considering the aircraft is going to be landing on property, I don't know why that sign would even be there. But anyway, let's jump in, shall we? So if I was to import this into Flight Sim as it is, what would happen once you flew a helicopter over it? Well, the model would look fine. It would still have all of the special textures. It would still have all the specular textures and things like that. It would look fine. There wouldn't be any problem with it. But if we were to try and land on it, if the helicopter was to come over here and then touch down, you would notice the helicopter would go through the building. Now, in some circumstances, that is ideal. I don't know what circumstances they are, but that's ideal. In this particular circumstance, we want the helicopters to land on the helipad. We don't want it to go through the building. It's a helipad. Seriously, I mean, it's not a sink-through pad or whatever you want to call it, like a warp tile, I don't know. So how do we make it into a hard surface? Well, there's probably about 5,000 or 6,000 different ways to do it. But the easiest and most efficient way is to use Model Converter X. Now, we've got to use Model Converter X regardless if we make it in SketchUp or any other modeling program that doesn't have the Flight Sim tools installed. So we've got to use Model Converter X to convert the model first. So why not do a little bit of extra tweaking? Now, as you can see, I've already added additional textures, reflective windows, specular textures on the roof and the helipad itself. So why not make a few extra things? I mean, I've already done the night textures. They're all fine. So let's go ahead and make ourselves a hard surface. So to start, what you want to do is you want to click on this little thing here, which looks like a paperclip. This is your attached objects display. It just displays attached objects. As we can see, there aren't any attached objects right now, which is fine. So make sure you got this little thing clicked. Make sure you got it checked, little box around it. Next, what you want to do is you want to click on this thing here, just next to the animation editor and next to the material editor. You want to click on the attached object editor. It looks like a little spanner, a little wrench. And this opens up this dialog. Now, in this dialog, you're going to have several options, 5 options if I'm honest. Under the add, you get to add attached objects. Now, I've touched on attached objects in the past, like adding lights and things like that. We're not going to be doing that. What we're going to be doing is we're clicking on Auto Platform. Now, this will open up a secondary dialog. In this dialog, you have Filter Normal Upwards and Only with Material. Now, if it was to run it like this, straight away, with that set at 1.0, everything flat and facing up will become a hard surface. So all the tops of the stairs, this particular bit here, like the roof, the tops of these stairs, the top of the helipad itself, the tops of the window ledges, or I should say the window seals, what you want to call them, they will all become hard surface. Now, we don't want that. All we want is the helipad. So click on Only with Material. Now you've got to know the name of the material you want to make hard surface, and only the material facing upwards will become hard surface. So say if your helipad was underneath this as well, I can't move it because, But say if your helipad was actually underneath for some reason and you didn't want the top to be a hard surface, you wanted the bottom to be a hard surface. I don't know why you would want that, but either way, you can't do that. It has to be facing it has to be at least vertical. Like the texture itself has to be facing directly upwards, so the texture has to be facing upwards in any way, shape, or form, or at least horizontal. But yeah, we can leave that at 1 because our texture is perfectly flat. Our material is flat. Only with material. Now, FBO heli is the everything but the helipad itself. It's all the stairs, the windows, etc. So we don't want that texture. We want FBO heli 2, which is the helipad texture. If we now click run, you can see that this texture has become colored. Don't worry, it doesn't stay like that. Close that dialog. Texture has now become colored. Now you can also see that there's a little bit around the edges as well where I've used the same texture. But it doesn't matter too much. But yeah, this is our hard surface. This surface is now hard. If we turn off display attached objects, you can see it just goes back to normal. And that's how it will export. It will look like it does in Model Converter X once it's exported. If we turn that on, the same thing will happen. It will export exactly how it looks, apart from the texture won't be highlighted. It will just look the way it normally would. So that's a hard surface. Now we can go ahead and export that and put it into Flight Sim if we like. I have already done that. I have already exported the model with a hard surface. I've already put it into Flight Sim, or at least it's in a library at least, and I'm going to show you that now. Now, Flight Simulator has a couple of issues with me using the screen capture software and Flight Sim at the same time. It doesn't like it. It does not appreciate it. Frame reached plunder. I love that word, plunder. You come from a land down under. Can you hear the thunder? Right. So, let's go like that. Oh, it's night time. I forgot to change the time. Time and season day. Right, it's actually been 3 years. So I'm now 3 years old. I'm now 30 years old. How you feeling, man? Anyway. Okay. So, I am not actually very good at flying a helicopter. Regardless, like, I am really bad at it. Ah! No. Back! It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Okay, so now let's see if we can pop our scenery in there. Like, I'm sure you've had enough of me trying to fly a helicopter because I can't do it. I am honestly really bad at flying helicopters. Tutorial objects. There we go. FBO heli. Just pop it there. That's another file. Scenery. FSX, add-on scenery. We'll just call it tutorial scenery, or tut scenery. Tut scenery. That's what we're going to call it. We're going to call it tut scenery, and I've got slew mode on. That makes sense. I wonder what was going on for a second. I was like, hang on a minute, I can't do this. Ah, too high. Okay, if you're wondering why it's reloading, it's because I can't fly helicopters. I can't fly helicopters. I might release another tutorial bloopers and you might get to see that one day, but as of right now, it's because I can't fly helicopters. Okay. So nice and easy. Okay. 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 Nice and easy now. Nice and easy. And stop! I said stop! Ah. Okay. Right. Don't quite know how to turn. Ah, that just puts me to one side. How do I actually turn? Oh, there we go. There we go. There we go. Okay. Then on the floor. Should be able to go backwards a little bit. Well, it's too much, too much, too much, too much, too much, too much. Nice and easy now. Nice and easy. Nice and easy. Ah, no, no, it's too much. That's too much as well. Too much, too much, too much. Alright, just pop it on the floor. Okay, okay. I need it at that kind of angle because I can't fly helicopters. Okay. This is me trying to land a helicopter on a helipad. Ah, no, 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 no. God, I need someone who knows how to fly a helicopter. I need someone now. Ah, Jen! Okay, just turn it around. You know what? Let's go to cockpit view. This might be easier from the cockpit. Jesus! This might be easier from cockpit view. Why am I so far away? Ah, no. Right. Okay, okay. So we're back on the ground. We're back on the ground. It's a touch of thrust. Helicopters don't use thrust, do they? They use variable pitch. So touch of variable pitch, and that's enough of that. That's enough of that. That's enough. Touch more. Up we go. That is way too fast. Ah, no! Stop it! Stop it! Yeah, I think you might end up having to just believe me at the moment. So I made a helipad that had a hard surface. Believe me, please. Please believe me. It is hard. The surface is hard. Dirty-minded buggers. You know what? I'm just going to slew onto it because life is too short. There we go. It is a hard surface. It is a hard surface, but it's a lot smaller than I expected. I didn't expect it to be so small, if I'm honest. I thought it would be bigger, but it's actually quite a small thing. Anywho, it's a hard surface. At least you can see that. Boing. Right, it's a hard surface. Obviously, you can actually see that. It's a hard surface. But what it's not is it's not it's not demonstratable by myself. I need someone who can fly helicopters a bit better than I can. But at this particular point in time, I don't have that person available. Anyway, my name is Mark from Soarfly Concepts. If you did like watching me crash, go ahead and hit the like button. I would appreciate it. That's how you make a hard surface helipad, at least. I would suggest making something bigger if you need something bigger. But as far as I'm concerned, that is everything sorted. There's our helipad. And I am going down very fast. Ah, I don't know what I'm doing anymore. Oh, dear me. No, 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 no. Oh. You know what? Flying a helicopter is not something I'm good at. Definitely not. Definitely not. Just stick to fixed wing because rotorcraft, they don't work out for me, obviously. Anyway, my name is Mark from Soarfly Concepts. Remember to like, comment, and subscribe if you want to, that is. If you did like it, hit the like button. If you want to subscribe, please do that too. If you do subscribe, hit the notification icon as well, just to be notified every time we release a new video. So yeah, I hope you did enjoy it. I certainly have not. I might just leave one of the crashes in, just for your entertainment. Or put it in now, why not? Too high, too high, too low. Too high. Too high. Easy. Oh, that's a bit of a crash landing. Anyway, guys, have a good one. I'll catch you in the next video. Bye. I mean, how hard can flying a helicopter be? It can't be that hard, right? Ah, oh god! What in the world? Give me the landing gear. Get me on the ground. Get me on the ground right now. Come on now. Land. I crashed.